This account properly. Ekiba chinabe koro na tumente chinde egente kijaga kora umuremo.
Ngoripote ligeta seni Candice TV eridariane Brighton Makori.
Biamono Brighton Makori asoroboti ura senchira yobo ikeranto korime county ya Kisii go ikaime county ya Nyamira nigobono omukagirwa igose enyomba yomongina oyomo omukagirwa boborogi korwa se ensemo ya Konate county ya Nyamira nyarakoba gego sambwa kwanekia egakora ekyo omokonyi bomugambi korwa se sublocation ya Siamani ime ya Bumatuta Desilin Mosinya aboliri abamenyi bekenyole ekyo kwanekia buna bakire oroboti gocha se chia bisi chabagambi osegeta seni kyabanyanyi mbokere ange na barabo nabo igogwe tanga negekora gyo kubeka lichiko koboko
Abu no le yabana inchi baga chatigwe karaga taba mwana akorete kuru mwana mokeke ngwerere mwana we myaka 7 moiseke nera we tubo mwerio mukabaganda barateba yayo musubati tabanti komenya bagatonge nyumba bataba na sikire tiganda
abantu babwatire ko cyasera ntuntu ngati musubati yo buna no morogi nere bwetambulishe te nere no morogi asibora abantu baito barecera abo babwatire kosa serikali yatokobanya babwatukwe abana bagenda gukora amatemo
ya butuko nanda abantu abwe komitende bagenda so mukiyoye banyusara na busamba nagendororo no mosies ne team ya security yons twabe ko mukutana na bananchi twabatebigoro cyoko beko murembe igoro yo kubwatia machiko na kuboma twabatebiye oyo babeto umukagirwa obo chungusi negenderete asibari bakarte bitede byekere ishariye bwatiwa nkoira nare pakikocha mwaye iyo twastisha abantu babeka uturivu na reka kugira na kuja mwaye ko polisi ari asakete ko ari ndo asomara baboria utabasa kwa machaki bamwanjira ne ucha se community yeketene nke basa kuiranira butambe tigatosika abantu ababare bose barese kugira ntubwatia machiko nyone kere icyo bisire takonya
tokuska mutwe nigo ababwatani akuru se sector yechisemi ane naboroke banyarire ko bago akera ekoko na gusira umoroberio omoya bwechisemi OCBC okwana asomo yego kubekerwa chigu tuago chia sabana bapipitu nigo omorokia omonene bwe skuru ya Kisii Embassy Academy enokumurira boigo anyarire ko bakwereri bageri na kuganeria abana bonse bari bagenda ko bakwyaligania ase amatemu amanene amaya mosakio ito amangana Amayia Polinari sakama na nyarako bagwikirana somo yego iyo na gutwariganeria orobotiro kubwatia
nigo ekoba omogoko ekero abaibori bakorora abana bagokolia buya ase chisemi ase boigo aborokia bakogokera amatunda yoborokia bwabo.
You've done a very good work and I know that you already well equipped with your teachers to go to grade 1, right? You already equipped to go to grade 1, and I know that your limit will be the sky.
Eskuru ya Kisii Embassy Academy nigo yatwara omoyega bokubachengera aborokiwa abo ba PP2 bagochikogenda grade 1 omwaka ogocha.
I'm Millicent Olwocho leader, PP2 teacher at Kisii Embassy Academy. We have been having a graduation this day and it has been very successful. It has been a long journey since the beginning of preschool, since we started playgroup PP1 and right now we are in PP2. The children have graduated so well. They are now moving to grade 1 and I hope the teacher concerned will take care of the learners.
Nonya nabo amakongu naro aborokia bagwetera chingaki kyoborokia bwabo.
My name is Nicholas from Kisii Embassy Academy. I'm a teacher of CBC. Many challenges we are having in CBC. One, our children are not having enough books. The books are not enough. CBC is here to stay with us, but the books are not enough. So we are just requesting parents and the management of all around in all schools to get their children the books to enable this CBC to proceed.
Kukwanera omorobeli o CBC nigo omwalimu monene we skuru eyo ateba skuru eyo ebegete emerobeli okwenekia una ngoikerania bare ebirengo beigoro bya chisemi.
Name is Enoch Murira, the current head teacher in this institution, which is called Kisii and Nyamira Academy. Everything that you require, everything. We have the modern laboratory, we have modern classes, we have the facilities that are required as per the curriculum and as per the government of Kenya.
Boigo na kwanera amakongu ao chiskuru chigwetera ase ogoikerania omoroberio yo.
From in our public schools, there is a cry. There is a shortage number of teachers, and the learning areas are many. So you find one teacher is handling 5 learning areas, is handling 6 learning areas, which may not be practical, and which may not produce good results in future. To wish the candidates for grade 6 success, and the class 8 who are going to sit for their KCPE.
Nere omo director we skuru eyo na kwanera obokonyi bakorwa gochiasa abana.
We even support a number of children here. Even now, you look at our class 8, you will find that we have around 4. Either the parents passed on, na watoto walikuwa hapa, tukaamua tuendelee na hao watoto.
Aboigo omageni wesko ni gonere atogia omorobero CBC na goteba bunani ngole wenge nchomono.
Let me tell you today, hawa watoto wa CPC ambao unaona hapa, even in your own home, kama umewaangalia vizuri sana, you must see a difference between a CPC learner and 844 learner. You are going to stay home with your kid for 2 months. Kindly take care of that child that we are giving you.
Kolipoteri ya Ndizi TV, Ncheria Tana Apolinaris, Akama.
Asante sana Apolinaris Akama soroboti orwa senchire boy kiranto tigarite ase sekta yechisemi boigo omoroberio bokokora amasabo gochiase aboro ke bali bagena tokoba kwerigania ase amatemu amanene gonyara kobo korekana ase skuru yoboroso ya St Patrick Mosoche yanyara koba ge koleta gose ase chiskuru getani sano echenyara koba chigo ikirana ase omoyega oyo dipo na sanya nanyara koba gosanga amona boro kiwana boro kia ase skuru yo nagotoletero roboti rokobwatia
Emisencheni ya masabo gochia saba rokiwa elio kwerigania samatemu manene alebosio gochakire wiki gocha. Gati yabo eskuru yoboroso ya St Patrick's Mosocho, eskuru ya Nyabiongo, St Angelas, Etora Mission, na boigo eskuru ya Eden Bells. Nigo basangerekana asa masabo elio gosabira aborokiwa.
Ase litukolia lero nigo tuabwate amasabo babana ba grade 6 amona class 8. Tuwale ko babeka sama ko kanya sai, nganya saba bwati siko chakali tukolia Jumatatu. Ekraba karamate mwabo banya lego kora bali na sai kera nduna bali bono tuerusiri ororo na baiboli.
I have been teaching here since January, taking them through science and mathematics, subjects that I love so much, and I've been encouraging my pupils to also love them and do well because in this life, a subject like mathematics is the core subject in all the careers they are going to undertake.
Ime ya Mosojo Zone Kitutu Central Sub-County, niko chisukuru echo chigendrete gokorabuya ase banyara kwerera okweriga ni kwabo gochia aso gokorabuya asa matemu manene alebosio.
I know the match we have prepared them, they are going to do well because even in the internal exams we have been having, we have seen very good grades from them. We wish them all the best, more especially as we have put them in the hands of the Lord today. We hope all is going to be well and they are going to join very schools and get good grades and they will be great people that society needs in the near future.
Abaiboli banyara gochengera omoyego yue ningo banyara kweneria ngambu ya mono na kuganiria abana babo buya.
Kanyara bari mubaga ebagwatrante byo gosaka wetero mwarimu manene bagwante bakabwatrana biya bakamutera abana ba munariyo morogo uteruro rakasaka sukare ubara basaka kara bare kare bakabana base baikire nirutenga abana biya bare
abana baito mwabarendire inubono ninu abaibori asa abana baito intwe toko bareta twabatigera lakini mwabarenda
abarokiwa boigoni go barorekana ko banobaremu ase banyara kwenekia nga mbachiko korabuya asa matemu alebosio kobua amatuko amagega.
wangu wote, wanafunzi wenzangu. Na hapa tumekuwa tukishirikiana kama Kiko na Digali. Pindi tu tulipoanza muhula huu wa mwaka hadi tunapofika kwenye tamati, walimu wetu wamekuwa wakifika darasani mapema.
Today, as we are gathered here, we are doing our prayer day. We have already blessed us and we are sure that we are going to pass our exams.
Nimejipanga kwa mtihani ambao tunaenda kufanya siku ya Monday ili niweze kufanya vizuri, niweze kwenda shule nzuri.
Umwalimu munene w'esukuru ya St Patrick's Mosocho Nation Oga nigate banga nigariganetie abana gwetania chiminye abo bagutugisaransa amatemwa manene ase omwaka oyoiga nigate banga nigabwa togosemerio konena ase bare inga mbaligo chikomosoikia
tebya abagori ngambi ya mono ugo mwaka ochagete twabwateranire manyanga abana ba class 8 otwabwata abana 243 grade 6 otwabwata abana 196 lakini asa abana baigo bonsi pi twabere tokoromoki ekero tokora amatemo amang'ana sub county igo tokoba number 2 use number 3 bana aba muna nabaira abagima guchika naende babang'irani January barabagima.
Uginko ripota ya Ndizi TV kurwase skuru ya St Patrick's Mosocho iliyotoka ward ya Bogisero bunge ya Kitutu Chache South elietalia Nendi Pon Asanya
Biamono omosaki oito dipona asanya soroboti urwa senchira yobo ikerano indubunegeta seni Ndizi TV nigo togenda takoba tukuganiria Amayia borokiwa bari bagenda takoba kwiyarigania ase amatemu amanene a grade 6 kepsea naboigo alia KCP naboigo alia yekerasi 12 KCSE togoska muteni gobono omo president gose omorai bwa ekiombekerekia habo Society of Kenya Dr. Lydia Matoka nyalekoba gwesokia nakogokera egetambokero kia ebunge enene goetia egetasene gose goetia ekengesa ekielichi kogose bili koena nalibaga ase kiombekeri gia drug authority kenyale kobage koene kia buna obobweni bwagendere gotumeka ase emetega okwana amonegetaseni kia Ndizi TV nigo Lydia boiganyale kobaga koboria ba Kenya chinga kichi bagenda tokoba gosimeka emete a ya matunda naboyo koene kinga banyale kobaba kogendera gosimeka emete elie bwate obobweni elio osira omoroberio oyobobwenia weteremete
Elietalia nenkuru kwa Dr. Lydia Matoke omanyene Hope Natural Health Care Center aiga Kisii ase showground
no yira ni sake hiyo ni sake sawa mtu wosi sawa chaka una daktari nande
Elietalia nenkuru kwa Dr. Lydia Matoke nincho omanyene kliniki yokuru kwa Hope Natural Health Care Center igaiga Kisii showground ime nyegitari enene igegotoka Nakuru asakuru kukirobon epare enene kogenda Nchoro emirime yetogo kora igaiga nensemo yoburwari bwemete osoburwari bwegenka ekenene no mogokone nuringa ase wiki yaera e bill ekorokwa drug authority bill njanchira nanga ekara ya parliament eganchira nanga oborwari bwemete igeboro oborwarie nande ebore eliogo una marioga ndons konye tokondoka ngantu bono buna tokona korokunga ntu nabasali gose ntu nabarogi kolende lituke elio ekero Kenya Drug Authority bill yagenda through tokanyoranga naintwe amarioga ito igara amariogo nande igakugwenia amarwire aria atari kugweneka asa amariogo yegesongo obuyambulinga bono chinyagitari nchichugwanchira na marioga aya igeto gwakira serikali yetombiya mono nekero bagenda togotoroberia ekene nesenche ndakwane abarwari ababemete ingaibare mbatuare eliogo gose baranyale ko bakurangari buna bono gocha Kisii county batebe ngantu gwate eliogo lyoburwere bokuru kwa arthritis barate bulente eliogo nyagitari gorko dispensary ya manga gose yogembo abarwari ababemete mbaiki eliogo ororo eyinere mecha concern yani
Togosuka mutwe omorai bwense Daktari William Ruto ritukoria rero na nyarakoba gakora omojega bwoko bwatuka Kigali echo kirachikoba kigosira obokoreri bwabo bisabe kisemi kurwasi county chionse 45 na iberega gukwana kurwasi ensemo ya Kasarani ni goruta tebire nga Kigali kiracharakoba chikwene kiabuna emerebuli yonse kisemi yanyarire koba gekorototwa ase chingongo ao imense ya Kenya.
Across the country too have a critical role to play in shaping the quality of education in our institutions by ensuring that high standards are kept, their supervision and inspection. Both functions keep the system running as it was envisaged and as it should. The government relies on the officials to deal with education emergencies. They are the first responders to any distress, threat, or crisis faced by learners, or by teachers, or by the school as a whole. They provide physical, psychological, and other forms of support that minimize danger to our children and to our schools. We are here to support our officials by providing the necessary resources they need to undertake these very necessary tasks. These vehicles that we are flagging up today will ensure the mobility and effectiveness, including the efficiency of our education officials. They will help to improve supervision and inspection services to all schools across our 47 counties, and we expect the officials to enforce school attendance by learners and teachers and map out the necessary support required in all our institutions. We also expect them to strengthen internal quality assurance and standards the government is developing.
Nigo omorayo ibwense Daktari William Ruto nyarakoba gakogokera omoro buri bwe serikali ya Kenya kwanza uyo nyarekoba gosira gwetera koena na endagera gochiase chiskuru che serikali ya satebire nigo moro buri nyarekoba gosira na koena kebuna omubaro omonge bwaborokiwa onyarekoba gokomente kase chisukuru ao anene kurwase chinga chiria chibwate okogania.
This year we have improved our budget on matters school feeding, because many children in our informal settlement, in the pastoral areas, fail to go to school because there is no food at home. And sometimes they don't even have the energy to go to school because they haven't eaten something. And it is very important that our children don't lose the chance to go to school because there is a gap of a meal. It is the reason why we are improving our budget. I want to thank members of parliament. When I made the proposal to increase the budget on school feeding from about 1.5 billion to 5.5 billion, parliament approved, knowing very well that these are our children. This year, hopefully, we will improve the number of kids that will benefit from school feeding. If all the counties were to come on board, we would actually take it to 8 million kids who will get a meal in school. But working as national government, we are targeting 4 million. I did ask, and I want to thank the governor of Nairobi for coming through. I did ask that any county government that puts a shilling in school feeding program, we are going to match that shilling with another shilling, so that we can make food accessible to the children who need it to be in school. And you have seen the statistics because we've gone through these numbers. Just by providing
gati ya baraibo igabanyarakoba wikirana so omoyego iboko bwatoka Kigali gochia sabo bisabe kisemi no mwaziri we kisemeze kelima chogo na boigo mugabana we county ya Nairobi Johnson Sakaja boigo banyarakoba kogokera ebitambo kere serikali ya Kenya kwanza nyarekoba ge koire ilikoene kebura nyarekoba ge gosire sekta ye kisemi mense ya Kenya.
We were able to give Your Excellency, and we thank your government, devices worth 87 million Kenya shillings the other day, which went out to our 101 centers countrywide, and we have said this would be a center of creating assistive devices that are so much required in those other facilities, Your Excellency. And we are even coming up with a policy to deal with children with special needs, such that moving forward, we should be able to focus more as a government to these particular children who are having cases of special needs and disability, Your Excellency.
Once we've introduced our school feeding program, Your Excellency, in this last one term, where we are already in 45 schools, enrollment has gone up 150%. As it is, we're feeding 88,000 children every day. The rest of the 5 kitchens are done. In January, I am worried. Instead of 250,000 children, Waziri, we are going to have around 350,000. So we want to move quickly, and I hope we can get people like those who did this work, because this is work you can see value for money.
Roboti orurwaye omuwaziri bwekisemyeze kilima chogona boigo mugavana we county ya Nairobi Johnson Sakacho Manchu mulige na otoko yake romusumali Amayia Chinsa Isato chiabono botuko tiangere bageli kugwakiranga mbia muna soko enike konyera kobogo sanga amana intu Amayia na boigo merobeli a autogento koboto kwaliganira kurwa segetaseni Ndizi TV nyora boigo wetara mitandao itu ya Ndizi TV News Digital Facebook na buranyara kobogo sanga amana intu na boigo tera sensemo elia YouTube buna Ndizi TV News. Petra Mukira nero nyara koboga kwene kia buna chibicha mweneli ukichago chira senchira yobo ikira nuchinga kiboigo Joshua Auta anyara kobako yaleta gwetera somonwa bwemanyiriri tele negoro kwa Josephat Amisi nakoganeirie obuligiriri obuya bwemerobelio imegeta seni Ndizi TV.
Chinsa chao na kuliririe televishoni yao na mbejemo yomunwa mweke Gusii.